In most cases, the children, they carry our genes. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Ronnie. Today I'm discussing how parents should treat children that are not doing very well academically. Because we often jump into conclusion when our children are not doing very well academically, we always think that is it. If they're not doing very well academically, that means they will never be successful in life. And it's not. It is not. We check their positions in school, and by so doing, we compare them to other children in the neighborhood or to other children in the classroom. And this makes us to condemn our children. That why can't you perform so brilliantly in the class like another child in your class? We often forget that children are different. So we condemn them, we talk down at them, they're not doing very well. The teachers sometimes call the parents and they speak to the parent that your child is not doing well, and we feel sad. Sometimes we can be very, very brilliant as parents, but we may be carrying recessive genes from our foreparents, and we just pass it down to the children. And often we expect the children to do wonderfully well. And what I want to tell you today is that you don't condemn your children when they are not doing very well academically. Because the children have their strength in other things. All we need to do is to discover which areas the children have their strength in, and we develop the strengths in them. We stop condemning them for not doing well academically. And we must know that the educational system does not really give room for children that cannot really learn in the four corners of the classrooms. You know, there are some children that they just want to sit down for about, maybe in the class for about 10 minutes, listen to the teacher, stand up, or perhaps sit down. So it's not all the children that can sit down for that 30 minutes lesson or 45 minutes lesson. Some children, after sitting down for 10 minutes, they get fed up and they just want to, change their positions. The academic setting doesn't give room for that. You have to be seated, whether you are listening, whether you are bored or not. It doesn't really give one room for one to be able to change positions. So some children may not actually learn if after about 10 minutes sitting down. Finland educational system is the best educational system in the whole world because it gives children room for them to change their positions. They have rugs on the floor, they have pillows. If you decide to sit down on the floor and listen to your teachers, and often the children are allowed to go to their area of strength. And that is what most nursery schools do. They use Montessori, whereby the children will go to any area of learning, and it's the teacher that will follow them to any area. And that's what they do in Finland. If you're so good in science, you go to you go and pick the subjects you want to learn, not forcing people to learn everything. Apart from the educational system that does not give room for children to learn, in some schools, the children even don't say what they are learning, they just write in abstracts. For example, in mathematics, when I was in secondary school, we were introduced to maths, and the attitude of the teacher actually prevented me from learning at that point. And that's the foundation. And when the foundation is missing, so that affected me throughout my secondary school level, even though I was doing very well in other subjects. But mathematics was not my strength because the attitude of the teacher affected my learning, because some teachers, they are not enthusiastic about what they are teaching. They're just there to showcase, to show off what they've learned. They write on the board. They are not really passing the knowledge down to the children. And if the teachers are not so enthusiastic, the children may not learn. And the teacher's attitude is one of the factors why the children are not learning. And imagine in a primary school where the same teacher teaches all the subjects. If the teacher doesn't have good attitude to teaching, definitely your child will not learn. So there are things to put in place as parents for the children to learn. Try and get extra lessons for them. So that would be a different teacher that will teach them. That can help in some cases. And aside that, enroll them in other things like extracurricular activities. You can let them get involved in sports. You may take your children to where they can learn how to play musical instruments. Yeah, people are getting good living from that. You can take them to where They can learn how to use computer. You can send them towards learning things on the media. You can take them to drama school for them to go and learn how to act. And from there, you're going to see some strength in them. So you need to explore every area. People that are good academically these days, they still tend to do other things because they know that there are a lot of things that will give you money, even more than being a medical doctor, more than being a lawyer. So you try and develop the strength in your children. Do not condemn them. Do not be discouraged that your child is not doing so well academically. Try and put them through, at least they know the basics, and you continue to develop other strengths they have. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. And hit the notification bell to get notified anytime I upload new video. Thanks for watching, and I see you again. Bye.